Right, I'm back. I basically pressed some wrong buttons. Okay, so oh, I see. So if I deactivate numlock and I press a number, it kills the video. Okay, I didn't know that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to. Yeah, cool. Mm, all right, let me just check something. Hold on. Okay, so that's fine. Mm, low right. Click and press stretch the screen. Okay, yeah, so everything's fine. Alright, cool. Sorry guys, video ended. I just wanted to do one upload today, not two. So in any case, yeah, we're gonna try to go down. Just making lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm losing £3. I'll probably lose another £3, so I am not sure what's going on. So in any case, it just had a pullback, another pullback that's made a lower low. So right now we're looking to get into another sell. So this sell is being flagged up to me right now. So yeah, I mean there are sellers here, but for some reason price just keeps going up. It's like what? That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be doing that. Should not be doing that at all. Anyways, yeah, guys, I spent some time trying to make the channel look nice. So you've got playlists coming up, so that just means more content lined up. You got I've added graphics to the channel, um, just to liven it up. I don't really want I don't want rubbish stuff on my channel, so it has to be quality, premium, valuable. You know, like legit information. Next I'm gonna be testing some back testing for an indicator of mine, but I've realized today that my multi-time frame RSI is not up to scratch, and the defaults are not saved accordingly. So I need to make sure that I've got that locked in before I start doing back testing on the RSI. Uh, and when I mean back testing, I mean serious level back testing, not just looking back on charts. I mean serious backtesting. Rigorous, robust. Alright, well, here's two things that I know why we're going to sell. And this is just my. And this is just my 2 pence, right? Number one, we're below orb. Number two, we just came from a previous overbought and began a leg down. So we got a leg down, which created an orb low, a tap. So this is tap is what's that called? Break. So that's the break and retest. It went off. It's making a lower low. Technically, by all due respect, even though it's the RSI is printing some buy triangles, these are just what's the word? Fake signals. Let's just call them fake signals. Yeah, they're called fake signals. Yeah. So, oh, lovely. Look at that. Uh, right, I'm gonna ride this downtrend down now. So Yeah, so essentially, my RSI should not print any triangles if, like, any bullish triangles when the regime is red. I mean, how else would it print? Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. So basically, you can only print bullish triangles when the regime is bullish. But then that will break the logic of how the triangles are made. Okay, so obviously printing a triangle is better when it's coming from an oversold, yes. Oh, oh man, I'm so tired. Oh, so tired, man. Alright, I need to just move this a little bit. A bit more, a bit more, yes. I think that's fine. Nope. A bit more then. How about that? Now it's too much. Bloody hell. I think I'll just leave it like that. To be honest, I'm not even really looking at this hub, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. There we go. Show hub. Yep. Okay. Like I said, we went below. No, okay. So we didn't break Asia high. We made a lower low. Okay, that's number one. That's structure. Number two, we were nearing a VWAP extreme level, but we didn't actually touch it because we didn't break the Asia high. Okay, that's cool. That's a bearish confirmation. RSI was overbought. And orb low, UK orb low had been broken through, retested, and then going down. So you've got four things that's telling me price will go down. Price will go down. Say again. Price will go down. Okay? So because we missed out on the initial drop, from the 824 drop, we had a slight pullback. So even though I saw the divergence lines forming on the CVD, that's actually a good thing, because it's like, this is the pullback I needed to get back down towards a short, if that makes sense. So yeah, you definitely much wanted it to pull up. That's why you saw the divergences. And you saw these divergences forming on a bearish anchor. Look at that. Look at that. And so all the buyers that were trying to push price up from when it was going down, sellers allowed this pullback here. They allowed it. But at no other time during the leg down did the CVD line pass through the anchor line. It was only at this point here. That's why I said, oh, I'm going to go long. And I went long, but it didn't last long. And then it went against me. Why? Because we're in a downtrend. We are in a literal downtrend. Alright, cool. So now we know, and now we're in profit. What line did we enter on? 87, right? 46.87. 46. XAE7. So we actually went short. Ah, what? Oof, oof. We went short from here. Yeah, because that's kind of roughly where we saw this cell and that cell. Oh, okay, oh, that's not good, is it? That's not good at all. I'm £5 up, but I'm like 10, 15 pounds down. Oh my gosh. And this is how, traders do not make money. Like I said, I had to kind of break down exactly what I'm seeing to sort of internalize the overall trend, which is bearish trend. So, didn't break Asia high. Nearly touched VWAP extreme. RSI was overbought. London open time 5-minute orb was broken. The orb low was broken. And in the fifth one, price is below the 200 moving EMA. So you've got 5 things that is telling you where price is going to go. So, yeah. Technically, I should have my stop loss a bit higher. I should have my stop loss about here. Or even higher. But how many pips is that? 150 pips. Yo. Oh, wow. That's painful. That's really painful, man. Jeez. Yeah, so maybe 30-second time frame is on the CVD is actually going to be, it's going to be the preferred go-to. Even now, it's like, do I think it's going to continue to go down? I mean, your guess is as good as mine, mate. But one thing I do know is that it hasn't become oversold. And if it hasn't become oversold, then I have no business doing buys. Yeah, we're not doing buys. Yeah, we're not doing buys. No do buys. No. Sorry. Sorry, that was a lame joke, boy. No do buys. No Dubais, yo. I cracked myself up. Alright. Yes, look at that. Look at that. This is why I have the 200 EMAs, 200 standard EMA on the chart. And this EMA is on the 1 minute time frame because I can't do anything any lower than 1 minute on my broker, you see? But on TradingView, on TradingView, so let me break that. Hold on, let me see if I can break that down. Hold on. Oof, yes, perfect. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, so there we go. What was that? 912 was it? 912. What was 912? Yeah, basically here. The 200 EMA for the 1 minute is where orb low is. Funny enough, isn't that funny? That's so funny. That's so funny, man. Oh my god. like, you know, like I said, I only use the the blue alerts labels as structural confirmation. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. There's the you know. I just hope I can, you know, start to become profitable at some point, because you know this is kind of demoralizing in a sense. All right, let me just get a bit closer, man, so you guys can see me. I got sunshine, yay! Good stuff, man. We got sunshine here. I'm just trying to think. Where should I? Yeah, okay. So my laptop has to be there. Alright, cool. That's much better. Yeah, look at that. It's much better. Finally, man. Right, let's just minimize this. Yeah. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. And again, guys, I have to vocalize these things to myself so that I don't second guess myself, if that makes sense. So I was going to go long. I was going long, sorry. And then obviously the divergence, bullish divergence kicked in, and a lot of sellers came in, a lot, but not enough to turn the tide. And you don't turn the tide in the middle ground, in the middle of the pitch. You turn the tide on the other team's goal. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's when you kind of like, you know, if you think of like RSI and the chart in terms of like a football pitch, you've got the middle center. You can't score goals from the center, can you? Can anyone do that? I mean, you can try, but if you can't realistically shoot a ball halfway across a pitch and score a goal, um, then what's the likely chance of me trying to do a buy on a yeah, trying to do a sell when there was a buy coming up? How does that make sense? You're selling and then trying to kick the ball back to your goalie, and then he kicks it back down. You know. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like, oh my gosh. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I should have realized that because RSI is at the 50 midline, that any signal that would push the RSI back to the middle is just going to be a pullback and not the actual goal itself. Right, so let's just check the broker. The broker says we are at £13.45. Yeah, pretty much 55 now. Look at that. Apparently it was going lower. So if I were to close this trade right now, I would be in profit, but I'm not going to. Well, we're still going bearish, so we're not going to be taking no buys, Angel, are we? No, we're not. No, no, definitely not. Let me get some more, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, let me come back, man. So we've got this new mindset. So we've had 3 really bullish candles fight against us now. What I'm gonna do now, because we're at least a 1.25 away from the entry line. I don't want to lose again. I'm gonna go to the most above the most previous high here and just modify. There we go. Yeah, I need to be. Yeah, this is the whole process, guys. Like, this is the whole process, man. Oh, I'm in the wrong application. Okay, doesn't matter. Like, this is the whole process, guys. This is why I'm here every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. Like, this is what, people need to do. So I need to fix my indicator. Essentially, it shouldn't print any bullish triangles on a bearish regime, and instead should print a selling triangle once RSI again taps past taps past the line, single or double line. Both but but it has to be individually, right? Yeah, it has to be individually, so it has to pass the WMA and the HMA. So I should be seeing no blue triangle, sell, sell. That's what I should be seeing. So these blue triangles should be inversed and should have red triangles printing side by side each other, and then that would make sense, because then if I'm seeing a blue alert, that kind of gives it the same like continuity there. I think we need to do something about that. I need to fix that somehow. That's gonna be my next call to action on this indicator, boy. Yeah. That's gonna be a good little upgrade. Yeah, it's gonna be good actually. Yeah, so a trend can't reverse unless it's been oversold. It just can't. The only problem with that is how many time frames needs to confirm that. Because at the moment, which part? Come on. There's a part in here that confirms how how many time frames has to confirm oversold? I just can't think which one it is. Hold on. Hold on. So if I do, honestly, 15 seconds times 4 times 30 is 18. Okay. No. So if I do 30-minute 1-minute candles, it should be times 4. Yeah. So that should be 120, right? Let's just do 100. No, but then it's not relevant to the 15-second time frame. Then that's fine. Just do 25. Just do 25. Yeah, just do 25. Okay, that's weird. So I'm assuming that oversold just happens when. I mean, there was something in the indicator that basically asked you how many time frames should agree before the oversold condition can be verified. But I'm just not seeing it here inside of inputs. Ah, so block longs close to overbought. Right, that makes sense. So I need now a second filter there to confirm the logic I just explained. No, avoid buys on bullish regime, but print bearish. Yeah, definitely, that needs to happen. That 100% needs to happen. Shade. Ah, here we go. Bloody hell. Minimum time frames for confirmed zones of overbought and oversold. That's it. That is it, man. It's 5. And the reason why it's 5 is because this indicator can scan just under 20 time frames. And because we're using power of 4, from the 15 to the 1 minute and the 1 minute to the 5 minute, kind of doesn't go there, but it's a multiple of 4, so between the WMA and the HMA as well. So if I divide 20 by 4, it's 5. So 5 time frames have to agree that they are in overbought or oversold in order for that to actually happen. Amazing. Amazing. I'm getting so much clarity right now. You see, not even one time frame I said that we're overbought. Look at that. It's nearly there. Nearly, just nearly, but it's not close enough. Alright, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 14. Okay. Let's just do 13. Alright, cool. And then you just take 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, we are now waiting for... Wait, what is that white line? Oh, bruv. What is that? Pfft, bloody hell, mate. Come on. Yeah, so because this indicator can scan 20 different time frames simultaneous, you need at least 5. At least 5. This originally was set to 2, but that was before, you know, I asked it to start scanning lower time frames. Like lower time frames, you know what I'm saying? So we're not oversold yet, so we're just trying it out. We're gonna see if price reverses once at least 5 time frames confirms that it, you know, price is oversold. Sorry. Right, we're at 18 now. Cool. We're gonna drag this to the most previous higher. Shum, boom, shum, boom, shum, boom, shum. It probably should go down now. It should go down. So no matter what happens, even if this SL gets taken out, I should get a profit. I should get a profit. We're now profitable, by the way. We've lost 11 and we're now at plus 22 equity. So it's a plus 10 at the moment. We're up £10. Yay! Amazing. 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 What I'm not liking is the fact that we have another bullish divergence coming our way. And this bullish divergence will be enough to take out this previous high here. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I love trading gold. I love it. I just absolutely love trading gold, man. Wow, price is dropping like a stone. Like a stone. It is oversold now. It is oversold now. Look at it. Look at it. It is oversold now. 5 time frames now agree that it is now oversold. However, it does not mean that it cannot continue to be oversold. So my multi-time frame RSI is legit one of the best indicators in the entire trading view platform, because it's so bang on that even my latest creation, the code CVD Ultimate, can't even compete with it. I mean, that's just crazy, bro. Or they're on par, which technically shouldn't be possible, but still it is. So RSI CVD, all good, bro, all good. Right, do we think this can drop? Yes, we do. Do we think there's going to be a pullback? Yes, we do think that as well. Alright, so as soon as we get a blue as soon as we get a blue triangle, and that blue triangle causes the price to go above the WMA, we're out. Or something like that. Like something like that. Right now we're at £30 profit. This is nuts. If it makes a lower high again, I'll just drop the SL to here. So imagine you enter SL, enter SL, enter SL, enter SL. You're just gradually bringing the SL down, like to the next nearest high point. And if it breaks the structure, then potentially it might be a reversal. Who knows, man? Who knows? No one knows where market is gonna go, man. No one knows. No one can predict the future. But the more I keep trading like this, the more I get confident. The more I get, I get used to using my indicators. I think that's what a lot of people struggle with. I've got a trend visualization. That's ammo. That's my trend visualization tool. Where is the trend going? The RSI just calculates the sentiment, the pressure. And the CVD basically just confirms like the intention, I don't know. I'll have to think of a way to communicate it, but at the moment we're doing quite well. We're doing quite well. I shouldn't have taken a buy when I took that buy. And even if I did take a buy, it would have been a counter trend and I should have exited within about 10, no more than 10 candles. Oof, that's a big pull up, boy. But then we knew that was coming anyway. But again, it does not mean the trend is ending. Not by a long shot. Anyway, I wanted to just quickly check how many bars was that pullback? It looks about 10 bars, Oh, sorry, it's this one. So I entered somewhere here. So it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Wow, 23 candles. So roughly about 20. Okay. So I should have exited in about 20 candles. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, it just hit an order block. Is that an order block? Nah, that can't be an order block. Is it? Where's the discount zone? I can't even see where the discount zone is. Wow. Alright, let me just double check here. Hold on. I can't see it. I can't see the discount. That's weird. Oh, there it is. I was thinking, where's the text gone to, mate? I was like, rah. Oh, mate, I feel good, man. The first 2 trades was just really bad, but yeah, I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better now. At least I got something under my belt, man. So we're at 27, but we've just had an engulfing candle, a massive engulfing candle. That's good to see. I'm loving that. Let me not block up the chart there. I'm trying to preserve as much of the move on the screen as possible. Right, so we have just past VWAP. And we've only just hit VWAP -1. What does that mean? It means that this move is nowhere near done. That's what it means. I use order flow. I use session volume profiles like a madman. I use what else do I use? I use volume. Yeah, I use VWAPs. I use I use a lot of stuff. Just like see, look, boom, another sell label just came out, which means that that candle is so engulfing that it literally just. Okay, cool. That's fine. We're at £31, guys. £31. Amazing. Amazing. We're making £20 profit, guys. £20 profit. How much profit would I have made if I had actually entered when I was supposed to? 74. Damn. And we entered. When did we enter? We entered about here. 35. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, because I lost. We're at 33 now. We lost about 2 or 3 pips for the spread. The spread, basically. Right, cool. Now we're gonna bring this down to this level here. Bam. Modify. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this level here, not until I see another lower high form round about where this engulfing candle is, if that makes sense. I've learned that because the thing is that you can't be too aggressive on when on how you trail the stop loss, should I say. You can't be overly aggressive, so you still have to give it some time to breathe. So this is, let's just say, if this is my entry, that's a 2-to-1, that's a 4-to-1, and if it smacks me back to 2-to-1, then at least I made 2-to-1. At least I've locked in something. But the reason why the VWAP is actually quite significant is because there's more liquidity going below VWAP than what was happening at this early stage here. So we did have a reversal at 7 o'clock, but that reversal definitely said it was oversold. But like I said, more liquidity joined. Markets went up, it got rejected, more sellers were in control. So, and right now price is making a lower low than the previous low. So that just confirms the fact that we are in a downtrend still. The only concerning thing is the fact that we are oversold. It's a bit concerning. But at the same time, we just passed the central VWAP. And price has already gone to 2+ VWAP, if that makes sense. So this should technically be of equal or more pressure, because now UK is involved. It should at least try to get to -2 or -3 VWAP. I could be wrong. I'm just hypothesizing that we need to take out all these lines of liquidity here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's nothing underneath. You see that? There's nothing underneath. Right. So we didn't sweep Asia high, but we're closer to Asia low than we have ever been. So you do the math. If Asia high is not on the cards, then the only other alternative is Asia low. And Asia low is literally right here. And coincidentally, it's also near -2 VWAP. Way! I literally feel like Sherlock Holmes at this point. So, if that is the Asia lows, then that means we need to do a sweep of the lows. Which means we need to enter around here. Market needs to sweep, manipulate, and go boom back up to the upside. That's what it should do. That's what it ought to do. So there is no reason why we can't have a liquidity void here. Let's just say we got a liquidity void there. Cool. There's no reason why it can't enter 2.5. There's no reason at all. To be fair, I don't really like that liquidity line. I'm more concerned, I'm more happy with this area here where it's concentrated here. Now, are we losing profit? Yes, we are losing a lot of profit. Is the SL going to get hit? Most likely, yes, it's going to get hit. Do we know if market is going to go further down? No, we do not know if market is going to go further down. 4677. Where's 4677? Which is right here. Oh, that's going to be painful. That's going to be painful, mate. Hold on. Oh, shit. I might have to put it up. Yeah, I might have to put it back up. Hold on. How high is that? 467750. Okay, 467750. 467850. Okay, well, there's only one thing to do. I need to see what RSI is doing, and I need to see what CVD is doing. CVD is basically flat, but it still makes lower lows. Look, low, 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 equal, low, higher, low. And so we're at the lowest. Are we at the lowest point? I don't think so. I think sellers are coming in now. Just in time, bruv. Damn, son. Yeah, because my stop loss right now is right here. But there's nothing to say it can't shoot up and wick it. Look, just be calm. I understand we're oversold, but the market overall has been bearish for the last couple of days since Thursday or Friday or whatever, because of the war in Iran, and institutions are basically selling their gold holdings to basically pay off the margin calls on oil, essentially. So let's just hold tight, man. Let's just hold tight. I know buyers are in a hurry to get in, but like, if they weren't careful, they would have just been liquidated just now. like I said, just because it's overbought does not mean that the trend is over. So this is kind of like where CVD comes in, where ammo comes in, because ammo and CVD are like guiding me at this point to say, look, we're still making lower lows, lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, just about. So you know what I'm saying, bro. And plus, you always know about the mean divergence on RSI. Price can make lower lows, but RSI is slowly going up. That's cool. That's cool, bro. That's cool. But at the moment, all right. So the money's gone. Okay, good. Flipping it, bro. Jeez. All right, cool. Again, don't be super aggressive on your SLs, guys, or your take profits. Don't be super aggressive, man. Just relax, let the trade breathe. We got this. We're cool, we're calm, we're collected. We're using our brains to make informed decisions, to execute precision. We're executing right now. We're executing. Yes. I'm loving that. Engulfing candles right up my street. Look at that. Boom. Passing through lower lows. Of Asia low. Asia low is getting taken. That's it. Simple. Simple. Once it breaks these two lines, we're going straight through. We're going straight through, bruv. I'm telling you. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. I'm getting excited now. Uh-oh. I'm getting excited. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yo, we might make some money on this trade, boy. This will be our best trade since we started recording. Okay, okay. It's had a little pullback. That's cool. That's cool. We did have a massive push down and it made a lower low. A lower low. A lower low. A lower low. And a lower low. Like, come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. So like I normally do, I don't put out the most recent high. I put it at the next recent high. So wherever the highest point was, it's most likely the wick as well. The wick has to be, the SL gets dropped and it has to be above the wick. We like doing high def, so let's do high def. Cool. Alright, cool. So we put the SL. Hopefully you guys appreciate the zooming in. We got £40. Yes! £40 profit. Oh my god! Yo, we're coming back up to nearly 500, bruv. Oh my god. Alright, cool. We left it above that wick. The bullish wick. Make sure it's a bullish wick you're leaving it, boy. Because, well, whichever wick is the highest, man. Whatever, man. Cool. Right. So the next point, once it makes another higher, it's going to go bing, 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 bing. So it's going to make another lower low, but it will make a lower high. And once it does that, we'll drop we'll drop the thing down. See, look, we're still oversold. We've been oversold since bloody 10:01. 10:01 we've been oversold. Yeah. Oof. Maybe I should just do the 1 minute, man. Just fuck it. Just do 1 minute. Like, why? Why am I ifing and butting sometimes? You see? You see? It's bullish. I mean, it's bearish. Sorry, the regime is bearish. Yeah, but I don't get tight entries with CVD. But I don't think I need to use CVD for that because I've got the RSI. And if anything, RSI beats the CVD at points in time. In terms of like, bruv. Okay, we have a little pullback. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. Just stay calm. Stay calm, Angel. You got this in the bag. Yes, we have a little bit of a bullish pullback, but that's normal. Okay, that's perfectly normal. We went from there. We went to there. We went there. Another lower low. Another lower high. And another lower low. And another lower high somewhere around here. And then another lower low. And this one will probably be the one that pushes it out. I hope I'm right, man. I mean, we haven't fully swept Asia low. No, we haven't. Alright, how much time I got left on trading? About 20 minutes, guys. So it's looking good today, boy. I tell you, last couple of days have just been atrocious. I'm just upset because it's like on Monday gold was trading. On Thursday, gold was trending down, man. Tuesday, ranging. Wednesday, ranging. Friday, just about I got some movement going on there. What should I do? 45 seconds, maybe? Maybe I should do 45 seconds. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. If a minute is come on, bro. There we go. Let's just see how it looks. I just want to see if the thing goes kind of has like a similar feel to the RSI. I just want to see. Interesting. It has to go lower. It has to. And, you know, this is UK session, guys. You need to understand. The biggest amount of manipulation always happens in UK session. Always. You're going to see manipulation. You're going to see chop. You're going to see whipsaws. You're going to see sweeps of liquidity. You're going to see all that. There is no other session that's like it. Asia's beautiful. It's like looking at the ocean. It just does that all the time, man. Like, woo wee. As soon as you get to UK, bro, it's like being in peak time traffic. You don't know which way to go. Look, man, I'm not gonna predict the future, but it's looking like it's gonna go up at some point. It's looking like we're gonna go up. So I don't know. I want to hold this until 2, but I could be proven wrong. I could be proven very, 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 very wrong. And I just would have wiped out £40 of profit. We're at 30. So what I ought to do is exit, lock in my profits before I lose more profit, and my SL gets taken out. Alright. I see the move. I just don't wanna look at it. Just don't wanna look at it, man. Yeah, it has to be a minute, but I don't like the minute one. It's just like, what else, man? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Justification, boy. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Look at that, bro. Yeah, look, we had 2 bullish divergences between that point and that point. It rocked up, boom, but then went straight back down. So we're now back up to 30 quid. Ooh, it's making a lower low. Yes, it's making a lower low. So I have to now try to adjust my SL. Cool. How many price pips is that? It's negative. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, it would be because it's in the opposite direction of the entry. Alright, cool. I'm gonna stick this out, man. I don't care if I lose £50. I just wanna know if this is going to go down or not. Look at that. Look at that. It's gonna force it down now. Watch. That's a crazy candle. Crazy candle, bro. Oh my god. So what will happen is you're gonna have a disparity between volume and effort. So now it's like the price is moving quicker, but there's like a little bit of a mismatch. We're back at 35. Yo. Where's my SL at? Boom. Huh? That's not my SL. Right. Boom. Alright, I think we're good, man. We're good. We're good. We've still got fair value gaps forming. That means there's engulfing power, there's selling power, there's, you know, what more do you need, man? Like, seriously, what more do you need? Yeah, I understand we're not at 40, but we'll get there, man. We'll get there. Don't worry. Don't watch that. Don't watch that, man. We'll get there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, okay. I don't know what the fuck that is, mate. I couldn't... what? Alright, what I do... no, it's the wrong one, right? Yeah, it's the wrong one. So... edit or replace order, so we don't want that. We want this. We want that. Protection orders. Stop loss. Pips. 5 pips. Basically, I can't do nothing. I don't know what to say. Yeah, we're back on the lows. Alright, cool. We might, I mean, I don't know what's going on now, but we just need to hold it, man. We need to hold it, man. I don't even know where my SL went to. That's a bit of a weird one. It just disappeared. What? Do you want to cancel order? I don't even know what the fuck this order is, bruv. Okay, great. Fucking hell, bruv. Oh, is it 200? Damn. No, it's 500. Yeah, let's do 500. Modify. Yeah, because if I do Asia low, if I do Asia low, Asia low, Asia low, if I do Asia low, Asia low, that means I need to drop down to about. Is there any order block here? Apart from one. Alright, cool. So that means we're gonna go drop down to about. Let's say 631.50. 631.50, yeah? Cool. 631.50. So 1.50. So what's that in pips? 560. Aha. That's 56.5. So that's a 10 to 1. Cool. That's a 10 to 1 trade. Okay. Well, something's going on because it doesn't seem like I'm making as much money. Well, CBD finally broke, so we may be seeing a reversal, which is not good. Not good at all. So that means we now need to reduce this to about 360 maybe. Yeah, Yeah, give or take. Alright, we was at £40 profit, now we're not. Now we're at £20 profit, or maybe even less. Wow, man, what a joke. So why isn't it? Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're still below VWAP. So it's gonna have to take a little bit more than that to like push us out of the trade. And plus, if this is an exhaustion phase, then this will be the first poke. It will drop down, probably even lower, and then break out. But then it's like, okay, I need to see what's gonna happen, because okay. $25. Hopefully it takes my TP, man. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping it does, man. There you go. Boom. Told ya. It has to go lower, so I mean, realistically speaking, oh, it's up there. Sorry. Yeah, realistically speaking, this should be going here. Oh, this should be going here. Well, if I had just entered on that candle from here, all the way down, man, that would have been spectacular. But yeah, no, it didn't go our way. All right, cool guys. I'm not sure. Oh, my bad. I'm not sure what's happening to price, but to me it looks like it's going down. And the reason for that is because CVD is making a lower low. Sorry, a lower high. Sorry, a lower high. So it had the impulse. So if the impulse was genuine, it would have made a higher high, right? But it didn't. It made a lower high. So if the buyers are really in for this, then they would have tried harder, but they didn't. So it can only mean one thing. We're gonna go down, down, down. We're gonna go down, 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 down. Right, where was I? Alright, cool. Let me just see something. Trade history. Okay, fine. Trading journal. No, it's not trading journal. It's orders. No, it's not orders. What is it then? Trading dashboard? Oh, come on, man. It's definitely not trading dashboard. Positions, orders. Oh, mate. Cash move statement. So it's order history. It definitely is order history, right? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, what's going on here? So, let's have a look. Okay, let's keep an eye on the chart. Yeah, there we go. 30 quid. Alright, no problem. Yeah, it's making a lower high. Yeah, so something has to give. Either price drops again or we get out. It's that simple. Oh man, I'm tired. So tired. Oh my gosh. So 2003, 2026. Yeah. 7. 82 plus 356 times 4. Cool. Alright, so for me, I'm going to be happy with a 4 times multiplier of what I've lost. Now, there's no guarantee that our thing will get but you know, what can I do? Right, so pips. So we're gonna do 144, 5, and then 20. Yeah, that's gonna be our actual TP, a 4-to-1 ratio of what we've already lost. Of what we have already lost. So I just have to be happy with that, and it's only a little bit slightly lower than here, than the lowest point. So we'll see, man. We'll see. That's weird. We're in a bullish, but yeah, price and structures making worse movements. Well, I just personally want to reach a 4-to-1 based on what I've lost, because that would just give my expectancy that little bit more. I just need gold to drop 10 more pips. Literally, just 10 more pips. And I will be so happy right now. Come on, dude. You can do this. Come on, man. Dude, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do it. Drop. Drop, man. Drop. Give me drop. Give me 10 and drop. Give me 10 and drop. Drop. Give me 10 pips and drop. 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 You're dropping, mate. You're dropping. I don't care what CVD's saying to me right now. You're dropping. CVD's lying, bruv. Even if you just get to here. 642. Yeah, 642, bro. You can make that. You can easily make that. Drop, man. There we go. There we go. Was that so difficult? Was that so difficult, mate? Was that so hard? Drop! 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 Cancel. Confirm. Oh, we're so close, man. We're so close. We are so freaking close, mate. Come on! Dude, you had like 5 pips left. Come on. Don't do me like this, man. Mate, you haven't even cleared this support. You haven't even cleared it, bro. You best drop, mate. Drop. 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 Why are you wicking for? Drop. Yeah, you're taking a mick. You're taking the absolute mick. Bro, this guy was like 5 pips away from my TP. And then he shoots back the other direction. What? Yeah, wow, that's a big push. That is a big push. I don't get it. All the MFIs are saying red. Red. Sellers are not done. They ain't done, bro. They're looking for round 8. Get down, bro. Get down. You were so close. Wow, he was 3 pips away from it. 3 damn pips, bro. 3 damn pips. 3 damn pips. You best drop, man, mate. Mate, you need to drop, mate. You need to drop the fuck down. You're dropping, mate. Everything is saying you're gonna drop. So why are you still holding on to dear life? Drop already, man. Oh, man. What a joke, bro. What a joke. There we go. Yes. Yes. Come on. Bro. Bro. 1 pip. Come on, man. You can't be doing me like this. Come on, man. Come on, man. 1 pip. You're 1 pip away, bro. 1 pip away, bro. Drop. 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 We're out. We're out, guys. That was perfect timing. Perfect timing, bro. Yo. Perfect timing. Literally, I was only gonna do like a 2-hour session, and it's literally like I'm only like 10 minutes over. Yo, that was bang on. Bang on, mate. That's what we needed, man. Managed to do a 4-to-1 profit loss, mate. We're oh wow. Yo, we're just how many pounds? Yo, what pounds is that? Hold on. I need to calculate this. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Look at that. We're 33 pounds and 16 pence away from going back to break even. Yo, we can do this, man. We can do this. We can do this, man. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better. Yo, what was that? Look at this. 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 See, look. Look, hold on. 1 support gone. 2 support tapped, annihilated. 3 support annihilated. 4 support just closed, just below it. Just below it. Hold on, I need to zoom in, boy. I need to zoom in. Zoom in. Yeah, it closed right below it. Right below the line. That means it got taken out. That means it got taken out. It got taken out. That means more than a short chance that it will just keep going down at this point. More than assured. I'm very assured it will drop. Let's just say that. I'm confident. That's it. No one uses assured these days anymore. I'm confident that price will continue to drop. Okay? Right now, the recording says that it's closed at 4639. Yeah. Yeah. Let's say 4639 level. When I come back, I'm telling you, it's gonna go pew and slice all the way down to like, I don't know. Hold up. Oh, hold on. Ooh, it's making a high. Ooh, that's a divergence forming, boy. I feel like it can go a little bit lower. Where exactly? I don't want to make predictions, man. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lessons, man. Don't make predictions, man. It's that simple. Just find the confluences, the structure, the trend, oversold, overbought. Yeah, bro. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple, bro. It's been so basically right now what I'm seeing with RSI is RSI had made a lower low here. Technically, price already made a lower low. Hence why my RTP got hit. But RSI is keeping above the previous lowest low point. So there is so price is doing that and RSI is doing that. So imagine price is doing that, RSI is doing RSI is doing that. It's going up. So yeah, we're looking to spring up. All it needs to do now is one manipulation and then it's going to shoot up. Unfortunately, guys, I won't be here to take that trade because I woke up late. This session could have been a little bit more exciting, but I'm happy, man. Let me see that TP. Let me see that TP, man. Oh, I need to see that TP, man. Hold on. I'm gassed. I'm gassed, mate. I've made some proper money today. Yo. Why wouldn't I be gassed? Let's go over here. Let's look at that P&L, boy. Let's look at that let's look at that TP profit. Cause my P&L's looking good, boy. Let me just see what is this thing saying. One second, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Let me just load up. Last month. Why are you saying last month? Today, bro. Just do today. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. I lost. How much did I lose? 782 plus 356. Yeah, that's negative 1138. All right, cool. Negative 1138. Cool, no problem. We're gonna plus 4583. We've made £35 profit. Do you know what? I'll take a £35 profit any day. Any day of the week, £35 profit. Honestly, I'll take that any day. Right, guys. I'm not sure if you can see my screen. You can't. Oh, that's a shame. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me just see if I can. Let me see if I can. There we go. There we go. I just switched that up. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. 3 trades, 2 losses, 1 profit. Look at that. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's trading session, UK session. Sadly, I won't be doing US today. I got somewhere to be, and I've still got a few things to tweak on my RSI because it's still not where I want it to be. Obviously, my multi-time frame RSI is the GOAT. It's even being outpacing the CVD, which is I didn't think was possible. But anyway, guys, thank you, love you. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next session on Tuesday. Alright, take it easy, guys. Take care. Boom.